Paul Fenter is champion. Alex Moore from 4th place becomes champion. Chris Heinecker is champion number 3 in the Porsche. Mohat Musa from Project Vapor is champion. And we have another new champion, Ryan Ottens. And out of the last corner, Henry Mayer becomes champion number 6. Andres Rodeo does it, champion number 7. Good evening, guys. Welcome. It is Wednesday night and we're racing once again here at Sarco. It is round number 4. We're at Misano and we go back to the sprint races. 2 times 25-minute sprint races with a day race, with a day qualifying, a night race with a night qualifying. 80, how are you doing this evening?
I'm doing fantastic, and yourselves? I hope everybody out there's got their pizzas and their pastas ready for Italy. Misano, here we go.
I didn't even think of that, but you're absolutely 100% correct.
Yeah, no, my stomach is going. So yeah. So well.
look, it's Misano qualifying. We know how important the qualifying was at Valencia. Very, very similar vibes here at Misano. It is tight, it is twisty. There's no chance for you to relax. It is constant. Set yourself up for the exit. Set yourself up for the next corner. And it looks like tires are going to be an issue here because those left-hand tires, even though the track is a bit cold, the guys have been complaining that the tires are wearing and they're getting a bit hot.
Okay, that's interesting. So I think there's going to be some definitely good action happening definitely tonight. For sure.
So we are 1.5 minutes away from the qualifying starting. 80. What's happening in the championship standings while we cross over to the live stream?
Sarang Adam is at 140 points. Mohat Musa is 134. Justin Lotus is 128. Ishram Domingo is 122. And Ryan Heineken is 114. In AM, we got Terry Wilford with 66 points. And in second place is Louis Serfantine for 49.5. And in third place is Tyler Scott with 48.5. And Andre Caprisi with 44. And Kulu with 41.
Ah, Mafira. Fantastic. Yes, man. Mafira didn't really have a good round last race, but that just shows the importance of those drop rounds, is that guys are able to have a bad race but still able to compete. And currently coming out of the pits, we see two of the a GS, known as the Griffins. It's the Griffin Sim Racing Team. Lucas Joubert, and just behind him is Ulrich de Joche, followed by Rob van der Heever and Fred Conradi with Brandon dos Santos in a new coloured Ford.
I need some visual.
And just as I thought on everything perfect, Aiden, you go and you throw that on me. So yes,
I can't see it.
I'm so sorry, AD, but here we go. It is now coming up, so at least you're able to see what I'm seeing. Yes, and you know what? You think that you've done everything, and there's always that one thing that just slips through the cracks.
There we go. Visuals. Here we go. Nice. Thanks, Dylan. Oh, yeah.
So as you can see, very, very a tight track. There's going to be lots and lots of track limits here, I'm pretty sure. And Ulrich de Jager, who is now going to be crossing the line. And I remembered, I can change this now because I remembered what the button was.
Oh yes.
There we go. So now, at least we can see what the different splits are.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Oh yes.
Oh, no way. So let's see what's happening in terms of the comments coming through. Guys, we are live on both YouTube and Facebook. We've got Ruan Heineke. Let's go team GSRT. Good luck, Brandon De Santos. I have to be first somewhere. Well, we'll give that one to you, Brandon. So congratulations. Andre, he is currently out on track. We then got the Turbo Direct SA saying, Dylan, tell Rob to stop sleeping behind the wheel. I can most definitely tell him that. But we might have to grab him and go and call him out of the other chat. But yeah, thanks for joining us. So Ulrich de Jager, he was the first one to go out and will be putting on his first lap time. I'm pretty interested to see where that puts him, and I should have Lucas right behind him. There is Lucas indeed. So these will be the first drivers to put on a lap time. So there we go. Ulrich de Jager, he'll go into first place, with Lucas will go into a 138.3. Next up is Fred Conradi.
All right.
And just behind will be Brandon De Santos. So Fred will cross the line. Where does that put Fred? Fred goes into first with a 135. Brandon De Santos goes into second place, followed by Robert Stoltz in the background there.
Hey, Robert. Yeah, in fifth place. Nice. Well done.
Sixth there for Robert. Up next, 32, that is Louis Serfontaine. Fifth for Louis. I did miss the next partner, who is actually Mafira, who went past, and Mafira has put it on pole.
135.
Roland has just crossed the line. He's put himself into fifth place, followed by car number 33 on track is Andre. He crosses the line. Does that put him on the positions? Yes, it does. That puts him into fifth place. David Farrell is next. So the way he's moving off track, this is going to be the start of his flying lap, with Dion Fenter coming through the last corner. Turn number 16.
Oh yes, Misano.
Dion Fenter goes into fifth place, just behind Isham Domingo. You can see a purple sector there for him as he crosses the line. That goes into first place, a 134.6. That is a pretty decent time there for Isham. Terry Current, AM leader, 25th place. Just going back, Ruan, please, can you see Sean's livery? So I did do the updates. Is Sean Loureiro is not liveried up, unfortunately, the Ruan. So iRacing, Sim Racing, Rob, my boy, remember 5. That seems like it's very much a code. I wonder what it means. We'll have to ask Rob indefinitely. Chris from Director say, listen, when are you actually going to leave the little aeroplanes alone and come and actually get a rig and actually come do some racing with us? That would be incredible. Because at least there's a reset button here and there's no damage. Sorry, that was a private joke. Sorry, Chris. Too soon. Morris Portman out on track. 16th place there for him. We'll see where he is able to put that Porsche. But coming into the last corner is David Farrell. We know that he's on his flying lap. 134.4. That is going to put him up at the top, ahead of Isham Domingo by 0.21 of a second.
Wow.
Morris Portman. Here we go. Currently going through turn number 14. And the thing about this track, if you overdrive the track, it is slow. You got to be patient. You got to wait to get onto the power, because this car is constantly feels like it's over rotating. As Marius crosses the line, is this his flyer or an out lap? That is his flying lap beginning now. Mohat Musa, the man currently second in the championship, has moved very much to the left, so that's telling us that he's going to be starting his flying lap. Justin Lotus, flying lap there for him.
Oh yes.
Mr. Johan VDV,
Hey.
flying lap beginning there for him as well. Then Henko Vandenberg, last corner in his McLaren, and you can just see those little sausage curbs on the exit there. You touch those, not only does the car have a little bounce, but your lap gets invalidated. Mark Hennebury in the Honda actually has moved up the order after his previous race. Oh, we have a yellow flag on track. It's Christian Vandenberg, so it looks like he can see Marius coming. So Marius is currently on his flying lap. So Christian Vandenberg now just slotting in behind Marius, getting out of his way, allowing him to do his qualifying lap. So that's a good track awareness of who's on track where. You can see Marius, it looks like he's actually pushing extremely hard, using lots of the curb. A little bit too deep there into turn number 14. But allowing that car to run out nice and wide. Didn't go very wide on the entry into turn 15.
And that's why the tires get eaten. You take a lot of curve on this track. You've got to go very wide. So I can understand why the guys are complaining.
So where does that put Marius? Marius into 4th place. That's actually a really good position there for him to get off the grid. Mohat Musa, 134.1. puts him into a pole position. Now Justin Lotus from the Alpha 1 Esports, that unfortunately is a red lap, so he has invalidated his lap, which means race number 1 will be from the back. Johan van der Vente, 14th place there for him. Next up out of the last corner is Henko Vandenberg. Henko to the line. He goes now into 4th. Next up, Mark Hennebury. Still 47 seconds. 6th place there for Mark. Next, Ernst Bredenhan. Ernst goes into 5th place. Good qualifying position there for him. Tariq Adam has waited very late to get his lap going. But now will be on his flying lap. Move to the left-hand side, opening up that corner, turn to number 1. You got to be patient here at number 2 and try and stay middle of the track. Get that foot down to get through turn number 3. Don't go too wide there. Braking on the curb doesn't always work, and you can see through turn number 4 it is actually tighter than you think. You turn into turn number 5, and it's this little flick through turn 6. And again, stay off the curbs on the exit. So Tariq going very, very wide there, setting himself up, getting to the inside of the curb through turn number 8 and running the car as wide as he can on the exit there. Now in through turn number 9, tricky braking point here, lets the car drift to the outside of 10, tightening up, and this is where your exit speed makes up just about a quarter of the lap, because it is flat out through turn number 11, flat through turn number 12, and then you've got this very, very interesting brake gear down into turn 13. Try not run it too wide on the exit and get the car turned in. You can see that little transition is so tricky. Through a turn 15, and that is Tariq having invalidated the lap. So Tariq is going to be starting his first race from the back, and it just shows you
top 1 and top 3.
We've got Rob van der Heever, Jason Landsberg, Tariq, Sean, Justin Lotus, and Terry Wilfred, all not having put down a lap, meaning
Tariq Adam is right after that crash. Shame. Yo.
This has just made things extremely interesting, understanding that Tariq has won the last 3 races. This could be the time for David, Isham and Mohat to start fighting back some of those points. It's going to be extremely interesting to see where Tariq is able to finish at the end of this race number 1. Guys, don't go anywhere. We got 25 minutes coming up in the next minute or so. It's going to be extremely interesting. Again, this one lap flyer, you think you have it. Tariq just ran himself just a little bit too wide on the exit, and that was unfortunately the end of that lap.
Oh yeah, no shame. That was very, very unfortunate. That tire that you can see just slipped in, and yeah, shame. Unfortunately. Oh.
Well, let's now race on, and I think it's going to be an absolute incredible race. So we are just waiting for the server just to kick over from the qualifying into the race.
Oh, I can give maybe some information about the track. I mean, I know the length of the track is 4.22 kilometers. We've got 16 corners, and your key actions are going to be turn 1, turn 4, 8, 10, 13, and turn 14. Very tight.
So there's a Jason Farmer just saying he just missed the start. Good luck, everyone. Ruan saying good luck, gents. And Jason Farmer saying he's busy updating, but he'll be there for the next one. Let's just get ourselves ready for the start. And I don't know why the ACC TV decided to unconnect itself. So we have just restarted that. The joys. The joys.
Like first play on starting grid, Musa, Ferrell, Domingo.
So that's
different.
That does indeed change things up, because it has now put Mohat Musa in pole position, with David Farrell in a second, Isham Domingo third, Henko Vandenberg, Ernst in fifth, Christian in 6th place, 7th is Mafira. Great result there for him. Mark in 8th place. Now we can drive. There we go. Now we can head back to our helicam.
Nice.
20 seconds to the start. Battle Station Gaming has joined us as well. Good luck, Johan, Henko, and Christian. Thank you very much, there, Battle Station, for joining us. And Farmer, I did put out the message to say, hey guys, don't leave it too late. There's a download. So here we go. Race number 1 here at round number 4. I'm excited. I can actually feel the tension in the air.
Waiting.
Andre Goes Racing has joined us and saying, go, a Project Vapor. We can see it is now a green light, green light.
Oh, look at them. Everyone's going.
And 26 drivers here this evening. So far, so good. Doesn't look like there's too many contact points, but everyone getting through there okay. Few drivers running a little bit wide, but rather go a little bit wide than make that contact and ruin your race.
Ooh.
Oh, that is an Aston who's now just joined in the middle of the track. Just gets himself off there. Nearly an absolute disaster. It was Mafira who unfortunately went off there.
And this is also a tricky turn. Wow.
And you can still see, still hanging too wide. Oh, that is the two Griffin drivers making contact there. There are more drivers just tangling up in the background there. That is Justin Lotus going off into the wall.
Will he be able to get back on?
Not too sure. Well, we'll see. There's Justin still there on the side of the track, so he hasn't been able to get that car going unless the car has stalled out. But Marius now in 7th place, up 2 places from where he had qualified. And some contact here early on in the race. But the man out in front, Mohat Musa, starting to pull away.
Oh yes. Nah, he's definitely gonna take this one if he knows this.
The man on the charge, however, Tariq Adam, who's in 17th place, is already up 6 from where he started, and looking to get himself past Sean Lerero. Sean is going to have the inside line here, so Sean might go a little bit defensive, but now they should try and go too wide. Sean getting the better entry. Ooh, Mafira side by side as a Griffin driver goes past him. Tariq on the inside, he's going to get past 2 drivers on that move, and Sean comes through. A great overtake there for him, and now moves up 2 positions there for Tariq. Ulrich de Jager right on the back of Ulrich de Jager on the back of Fred Conradi. Ulrich up 3 places from where he had started. Christian van der Berg, he's up 1, and just chasing down Henko. The 2 brothers are going to have a go at each other.
Yeah.
Rob van der Heever's just lost a place there to Mark Henry. A little flash of light there, so maybe there was just a little bit of a, listen, you're currently going quicker than me, you have a go and I'll follow you through. But what a shot of the drivers coming out of that turn number 10 and heading through turn number 11. Etienne Mouton has got Terry Wolford just ahead of him, and Roland Steyn just behind in that Porsche. Quite like those colors.
Oh yes.
Tariq does look like he's about to make a move there on Mafira. He has got a really good exit coming out of the last corner. Tariq now moving to the outside. Mafira on the inside.
Ooh.
Now through turn number 2. Yes. Tariq's going to possibly try to go around the outside. Mafira just not able to get the drive. And Tariq now moves up with Sean Lerero still chasing him down there. Oh, Mafira goes a little bit too wide, and that just squeezes Terry a little bit. Terry now trying to get himself ahead of Sean Lerero. Sean runs wide. Man, oh man, so much action happening so early on here.
Ooh.
But let's just jump to the front. Mohat Musa having just put down the fastest sector 3, but the man behind him is David Farrell. You can see that fastest lap there, purple sectors 1 and sectors 2, a 134.3. And David is currently the fastest man on track, but only by 0.08 of a second, with Isham 0.1 behind that, and Mohat 0.13 slower than David. So David on the charge here. Ulrich looking to get himself ahead of Fred. He has done a quicker lap the previous lap. Now moving to the inside at turn number 1. This is possibly not the best way to do it.
Yo, that is such a good camera shot. Oh man.
Mafira having just got past Dion. Let's see if we can get a replay of that. See Mafira getting in the slipstream, setting himself up into turn number 1. Mafira has a lunge on the inside, takes a lot of that inside curb, then through turn number 2 it has been able to get the move done and it gets himself up another position. A great move there from Mafira.
These guys are insane. They make every corner look like an overtaking corner.
But look at that, it's too wide between Dion and Terry Wolford. So Terry now dropping down to 16th place. Terry right behind. It does look like there was a little bit of a bump on the back of his Ferrari, but this is what's happening because Isham has just taken 0.8 of a second out of David Farrell that last lap. while Mohat Musa, the man out in front, 133.9. So the 33s are now a go, but we're still 18 minutes left of this race. We still haven't seen the increasing tire temps start changing how these cars start handling. Tariq to the outside of Brandon Dos Santos, moves up yet another position. Tariq now up to 10th,
on a mission.
up 13th places, and a man on a mission indeed.
Yeah, this is fantastic to see. Go, go, go. Catch him. He's like, I gotta get him. Look at that. He makes that car look so quick. And look at that. Wow.
Just the angle that he went through there, took as much of that inside curb as possible, slots it up on the inside, and now moves himself up into 9th place. But while Isham Domingo was putting pressure on David, they did just about the same lap time, Isham and David, but that was 0.7 slower than Henko van den Berg the last lap, which now means that Henko is now right up onto the back of Isham. So these three having their own little three-way horse, which is absolutely incredible. Brandon Dos Santos losing the rear, just managing to keep it off.
He just saved his job. His manager's so happy. No crashy crash.
That's Mafira getting a place over Andre. Andre just dropping down. A great move there for Mafira. Mafira now up into 10th place. We did see him go off earlier on in the race, but is definitely starting to make... Oh, hold on. We missed that move. There was Tariq now up into 8th place. Up 15 positions from where he had started. Ulrich also not having a bad turnout here. 3 places up from where he started in P12. Dion Fences just got himself another position as Andre has a late move. Has he been able to get that car slowed down and stopped? It doesn't look like he has. All he's done is just put pressure on himself because he hasn't got the drive out of the turn number 6. And you can just see that Andre now has Terry, Etienne and Mark Hennebury all moving to his inside.
You say, well, look at this. Ooh.
And that's 3 wide through turn number 8. Andre running a little bit deep, and that's now down 4 positions in the matter of coming out of that exit. And you can see they are 2 wide by 2. And that is Etienne with Dion, Mark Hennebury with Terry Wolford. What a battle these guys are having. And don't discredit Andre just yet. He is still there with Roland Steyn just behind, looking to get into this action. That's Mark Hennebury going around the outside of Dion and Terry. So Mark Hennebury now moves up into P15. He's still down 7 from where he started, but is starting to recover some of those positions.
Wow, what a battle, what a battle. How did you keep up with that? There was so much happening there.
Absolutely craziness. The chat, guys, thank you so much. It's going absolutely crazy. Ruan saying there's definitely no team orders here. The battle, boys, we love it. Andre Goes Racing say, yes, this is something you would see in WEC. Absolute craziness. And Andre just saying, Ruan just saying, hello, Andre. So Roland at the back of this battle is looking to try and get himself ahead of Andre. At the same time, Terry Wolford looking to put pressure onto the back of Dion. Terry up 9 places from where he started. Terry moving to the inside, just not close enough to make that move stick. But depending on whether he gets the run out, is Mark Hennebury going to have a look on the inside of Etienne here into turn number, yes, side-by-side contact, but I did call it because it just looked like Mark had an absolutely wonderful exit there, but he is going to be a side-by-side, and I don't know if 2 cars fit through here. Well, they've just proved me wrong. That is Mark Hennebury and Etzen, but now Etzen's going to be on the outside. It's going to be difficult to get that car turned in. He is going to lose some of the ground to Dion behind him. But Etzen gets that car stopped and turned in at turn number 14 in superb style.
Everyone's hungry tonight to race. You can see that. 6 in the corner, this in the side. This is fantastic.
I have just got wind of Morris Butma. He is down 2 places from where he qualified. Mafira up into 10th place, and it looked like Marius had a little bit of an off there because I'm seeing he did a 145.5 with Mafira of a 136.0, so definitely something has happened there. But back to the almighty battle.
Now this is crazy, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next quarter, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is fantastic.
And this is 12th position down to 18th place. This is the level that we're fighting on.
Terry's got him. Yes.
So Terry to the inside, able to get that pass done over Dion. We go a little bit further back. Yassi van Staden approves of this. Thank you very much there, Yassi.
Thank you.
Jason Landsberg looking for a place to get around Johan van der Venter. Johan, his fastest of 137.8 and Jason in the 135.0. Jason down 2 places from where he started, so looks like he might have just got into some complications. Roland just showing he's a little bit slow, but that Porsche just looked a little bit sideways on the exit there.
I think that's the sign of the tires. Or is that just the Porsche being a Porsche?
It's Porsche doing Porsche things, and we know how that goes. Let's just have a little look. So sorry guys, we did miss. There was just so much action further down.
Adam.
But Henko has got himself ahead of Isham Domingo, and David has got himself ahead of Isham. But Christian van der Berg is now behind Isham, so definitely battle happening there. Currently, fastest man on the track is Tariq. You can see his last lap of 33.2. So it's showing that that is actually his quickest time, but it didn't count. And he has done a purple valid lap at a 133.4. So that is 0.2 quicker than what Mohat has done, the current race leader. But it is going to be very interesting once Tariq catches up to these guys ahead. But currently we've got Henko in 3rd, 4th is Isham, Christian in 5th, then Ernst followed by Tariq. And Ernst is 0.4 behind this battle that we're seeing for 3rd, 4th and 5th place.
We're going to start seeing another 4-way race happening, yeah? Oh yeah, they come in.
They're just in the background. Just go Rob, and that's Rob van der Heerwe saying go Rob. Meanwhile Rob is actually racing, so that's not Rob, that's Rob's wife, who actually has her own account. Just saying.
Racing.
Justin Lotus, he did manage to get back on track. We saw a coming together of him earlier on in the race. So currently in 20th place, up 5 from where he started, knowing that he actually went to the back. Oh, there was just a little bit of contact there.
And Van der Heerwe.
Van der Heerwe. So Rob is in the back there, just looking for a place. Can he have a little lunge on the inside here? Going into turn number 8. Didn't quite get that right, but now Justin looking to get ahead of Roland Steyn. It's going to be all about the exit, but that front of Justin's Ferrari not looking too delicious at this point. Does look like there has been a little bit of damage, so that might just be impacting his straight line speed.
A little bit of engine damage. Ooh.
You can just see how squirrely These cars are going into turn number 13 on the brakes. Oh, Porsche goes wide. Justin now on the outside. He can go around the outside. Look at that through turn number 15. And Justin, a fantastic move there. Gets himself up into a 19th place.
That was a good move. Good move. Who are we now, Gene? Farrell.
So that is a Farrell chasing down Henko van den Berg. So I was looking at my timing, and all of a sudden it put Roland saying that he was up into first place, which that is definitely not true, because here is your man in, let me try that again. Here is your man in first place, now going in through turn number 15, and in second place is Henko with David Farrow, followed by Isham Domingo, a three-way horse.
And
Of
this has been a
Henko, David, Isham, and there's Christian. And if you look just a little bit further back, that is Tariq in a sixth place.
Oh, that was close.
7.5 minutes left to go.
Come back, push. There we go. Ooh, who's coming now?
Whoa! That was crazy. That was Christian just not getting that braking done.
Adam was approaching.
Oh, contact. Ooh. That is a Sean Domingo. Contact on the back of Justin.
No, man. Shame.
No.
Hey.
No, David Farrell. It was on the back of David, unfortunately. So the confirmation, David now down in sixth place, who now has Ernst Birmingham right on his tail. Looks like Ernst, I was going to say, we'll have a look to the inside, but just not able to get there. Tariq now putting pressure on to Christian van der Berg. But now this is exit city, because now they're setting themselves up onto the back straight. Tariq just getting the inside line there, so they are going to need to go too wide through here. Tariq will close up because now he's on the tighter, shorter line through turn number 12 into the brakes. Little bit of contact.
That was a good pass.
But that now allows Tariq to move up into a fourth position, up 19 places from where he started. And the gap is about 15 seconds for him to get to Mohat.
You gotta admit, this has been one hell of a drive from Adam, man. Wow. All the way from the back.
This is a look there for Mafira going to the inside of Fred, and getting that move done by the time he got into turn number 14. A great drive there for Mafira this evening. Sure.
The drivers are making this track look easy, which is not.
I see we've got Andre dropping down the order here. Let's see if we can go back and just catch what had happened there. So he is a side by side. Is that Justin? Oh! Yeah, from that angle we didn't quite see whether that was contact or whether it was the rear letting go. Not quite sure. Andre, now just falling down those places. We've just had Tariq moving up past Domingo indeed. Let's see if we can get, there we go. This is the side by side again through turns 12 and 13. Gets the move done, and that puts Tariq now up into that third place.
Fantastic drive.
Ernst was within a second behind David, and then he just dropped out within that half a second, so just losing a little bit of pace there.
Ooh.
Oh, Andre's really struggling at the moment, just not able to get that car turned in. And just ahead of him is Rob van der Heever. And all the Porsche to Porsche things on the exit. You can see that is Andre, Etienne, Jason, all running that car as wide as they possibly can on the exit there.
Hello.
And the man that we haven't really spoken much about is in 8th place, and that is Ulrich de Joche. You can see he is up into 8th place. So qualified 12th, up 4 from where he qualified, and seems to be having, dare I say, a quiet race.
You do get one of those days where it just seems like you're driving by yourself, or you're racing yourself. I've had a good couple of those, well, a lot actually.
So Jason looking to put pressure on Etienne, and Etienne still holding his own there. Andre to the inside of Rob. Is he able to... that Ferrari just not getting the traction down, just losing a bit of drive coming out of the corner.
I'm sure tires is definitely taking into effect now, for sure. Oh. Here we go. T-Adam.
2 minutes, 15 seconds to go.
Now he's got the pace. This is going to be very, very interesting.
And just looking at the last lap compared to Tariq and Henko. Henko did a 34.5, Tariq a 33.5. And Mohat Musa as well, a 34.5. So Tariq does have a second on both of these drivers at the moment. But there is still that 10-second gap between Henko and Mohat. And looking where Mohat is currently into the last corner, he's going to go now. So this will be the last lap.
Are we on the last lap?
Drive through for Christian van den Berg. Oh my goodness. Christian, currently in 5th place, is going to have to go and serve that drive through.
How did he get the drive through penalty?
The only way he would have got a drive-through penalty is going to be linked to the track limits and track cut. So
too much cutting.
Exactly, there. It's more like, hey, bro, what's cutting? And I'll tell you what's cutting is corners.
Don't cut those corners, otherwise you've got to drive through.
Oh, you can just see when Ernst trying to get that power on that car, just about over-rotating. But now Tariq looking at closing down on Henko van den Berg. It looks like Henko just closed off that inside line that Tariq would normally run. And he's only got 2 more corners to hang on. Just want to see where Mohat is. Okay, so Mohat going through turn number 14. But let's keep this out. Is Tariq going to move to the inside? Yes, he does. Takes a lot of that inside curve. And he's able to slot it up on the inside on just about the second last corner. Sorry, third last corner. But there you go, your race winner. Mohat Musa will cross the line and take the first race victory with Tariq Adam 21 places up. Crosses the line in 2nd place with Henko in 3rd place. Isham Domingo will come home in 4th. Christian van den Berg now taking that drive through, but I'm pretty sure there's still going to be some penalty to be served there because he hasn't done that complete drive through. Ernst will come home in 6th place. Great drive there for him. They're saying a Christian 7th place, but we'll see what the final results say. Ulrich de Joche in 8th, followed by Mafira 9th place. Great drive there for him. Fred comes home in 10th with Marius 11th. Sean Lerero 12th place there for him. Brandon DeSantos 13th place. That is a sterling effort there for Brandon. Mark Henry, 14th for him in the Honda, 15th for Terry Wolford. Dejan Venter comes home in 16th place. Justin Lotus, dare I say, recovery drive there for him, up 8 places from where he started. Rob van der Heever, up 3, 18th there for him. Andre finishes in a 19th place with Etienne in 20th. 21st is Jason Landsberg. Louis comes home in 22nd. Roland Stein in 23rd. With Lucas Joubert 24th. And Robert Stoltz comes home in 25th. With Johan van der Venter retiring. No, he's still going. Where is he? No, he did do it. Yeah, just a lap down. Unfortunately, needing to take a pit stop. And in 26th, and Jason Farmer is officially in the room. And
so you make it for the second race.
Guys, I cannot agree with you more. The comments are saying, great first rate, great racing. Sorry, Antonio, I did miss your comment coming through, saying, everyone go Griffin boys. Ruin saying, Andre got some damage. Indeed. Goy Ulrich, lekker drive. And Ruin saying, Domingo, make that car wide. So I'm assuming that was when Tariq was coming through. But yes, guys, absolutely fantastic in terms of the first race. Let us know who your driver for that race was. Christian, you see there, dropped down to 15th place. Wow. Because that gave him a stop-go 30. So from being 5th, loses 10 positions. Oh my goodness. Andre Goes Racing says, Adam killed it. I did get the it there, Andre. Thank you. So we will be jumping back into a new practice with another qualifying. Guys, don't go too far. We should be up and running in the next 2 minutes or so. And we will be back.
Fantastic.
And we are back.
Yes.
And
Race number 2.
And it's so weird. It doesn't look like it's actually dark, because if you look at the time, it does say 9 p.m., but it looks like the sun hasn't gone down yet. So that is pretty interesting, to say the least.
Hang on.
So it's a darker race. It's not a night race. Okay, well, we've got Necro Crew who's joined us and say, "Good everyone." Awesome race. To those who don't read go, it's good going,
Oh, okay.
I think. Necro Crew, just help me. It is good going, right? Just checking. Okay, so let's back to the focus, and let's see who is going to be doing what as they cross the line. Ulrich Diocha was out first, so he is currently on a flyer. Ooh, we had a yellow flag there. Rob van der Heever, what happened to you? Unless he just ran a little bit wide. Mafira crossing the line, going as far left as possible, so that is him now starting his flying lap. Rob van der Heever Porsche doing Porsche things as he exits out of the last corner. Let's see what happens when he crosses the line. No, he's going to the left. That means he is starting a time. Andre is doing exactly the same, starting his lap time, as well as Marius Botma getting ready to hoy himself. Terry Wilfred.
Nice.
Oh, nice exit there. And just in the background is Fred. And I didn't quite get that there as they went into the other drivers. Let's see, Etienne.
Yeah.
Oh, that was quite wide there for Etienne. Fred has put on a lap, and that's a 137. Etienne now goes first, 135.6 for him. Dion Fenter.
Yes.
Just putting those lights on. Starting his a flying lap. Roland Stein. That puts him into a 4th place, followed by Ulrich. We know that he is on his flying lap. There you go. 135.0 for Ulrich. That's now currently put him in a provisional pole and takes out the braking marker. Moyman. Jason Landsberg crossing the line. Flying lap beginning for him now. Rob van der Heever, this will be his time lap.
What are we going to get?
There we go. Rob's wife, not Rob, has just joined us saying, "Go, Rob." Rob goes into a 4th place. Johan van der Venter crossing the line. Out lap there for him. Andre's just crossed the line. He has just put himself into a 5th place. Terry Wolford, he's next up.
It's Terry.
Terry, 7th place there for him on a 136.7. Next up, David Farrell. So looking for a good qualifying. He did get himself into some trouble as he starts his flying lap. Dion Fenter out of the last corner.
The famous Masano corner. Masano!
5th place, 36.0 for him. Sham Domingo, 5th place in the race. That puts him on pole position, 134.1.
That's good.
Oh, well, after Jason, I'm going to just do something quickly because I missed it. But Jason now crossing the line. That's puts him into a running lap. But currently, Brandon De Santos, 135.4. That's currently got him in 4th place. Great qualifying there for Brandon De Santos. Justin Lotus crossing the line, 155.4 there for him. No man, out lap, I'm not saying. It just all depends on where they are on the pits. And sometimes the guys will cross the line, which actually counts their lap, but it is just their out lap. Let's go, Louis Serfontein. Sorry, Serfontein.
Yeah.
Serfontein. 12th position there for Louis. Next up, David Farrell. Third place for David.
Place.
Great qualifying there for him. Lucas Joubert crossing the line to begin his flying lap. So that's David Farrell putting in a blinder of a lap time. It's just so he can now go and battle the guys up at the top there. Oh, that's wide. That seemed very, very wide there for Ernst. Is it going to count? Yo. Mr. Vosloo, approving of this. Thank you very much, Gerard. Lekker to see you, man. Okay, so Ernst was able to get away with that because that was his outlap. Sean Loureiro. Let's see whether he is able to better Brandon Santos in the other Mustang. And he is able to get him by 0.3 of a second.
Look how close the times are.
Mohat Musa now ready to cross the line.
Outlap.
Outlap, here we go. Next up, Christian Vandenberg. Oof, and man oh man, did that last race not treat him well at the end there.
No shame.
Lucas Joubert, next up. And just behind Lucas is Jason Farmer, missing the first race. The update was what he needed to do.
Yeah, we know that is terrible when that happens. Like, what?
So Soki's just corrected me. He is saying it's Serfontein, Serfontini, though. So I've got it now. Thank you, Tox. Jason crossing the line and starting his outlap. Next up, car number 11 in P22, Mark Hennebury, crossing line, beginning his lap. There is 1 minute left of qualifying. Ernst crossing line, 5th place there for him. I'm sure he'll be happy with that. All the eyes now on Henko Vandenberg in through turn number 16. Oh, great exit. Really using the maximum exit there. Goes into first place. 133.9. That McLaren has absolutely come alive at the end here. So here comes Mohat, and just behind him is Tariq Adam. Mohat goes into first place, and I missed Tariq. Tariq on his flying. Christian Vandenberg goes into 7th place. Next up on his lap is Jason Farmer. Mark Hennebury in the background there. Mark Hennebury, but why did it look like he was going slowly? Oh no, he is on pace there.
I think, like you see, camera just makes it look so weird there.
Yeah, definitely the angle just seemed odd.
It almost looks like they're sliding.
So Jason into the last corner, really hooking up that exit. He will cross the line and goes into 9th place. Mark Hennebury loses it on the rear, right at the back.
Oh no.
I don't think we've ever done a replay in qualifying, but this is what it looks like. Mark turning in, and the car just it just over-rotated. It just didn't have any grip there for him.
No. It's one of those times when you're like, I got it. No, I don't got it.
Oh, Tariq has done it again.
Huh? Deja vu.
100% deja vu. Coming out of the second last corner, Tariq has run wide again, pushing to get that car up, and now Tariq has got that almighty battle to start getting himself through the field once again.
And
it just shows and I'll say the importance of the qualifying. Tariq has not done himself any favors here this evening. 2 qualifiers in a row that he is now... I almost forgot that we're Code Coconut.
Like I said, like, definitely deja vu.
This is the second time he's coconutted this up. And I wonder whether that's just some of the nerves, just trying to make sure he does get himself ahead. And, oh man. Another massive ask for Mark Henry. Robert Stoltz also not getting in a time there. And the man who actually did extremely well last race, this man here, Mafira, not getting in that qualifying time. So he too will be starting down the order.
No.
Can you believe it?
Well, Tariq Adams shows that he can race. But yeah, like you're saying, he's going to have another rough one. Sure.
Yeah, like I said, he's definitely not done himself any favors here this evening.
Oh man. There we go. Now it's dark.
So it's dark, but it's not too dark. So that's okay.
Lekker.
And I know that at 30 seconds, then we just go into the other screen. Quickly just update the drive, and away we go. So Mohat Musa in a pole position, followed by Henko in second. Isham Domingo is third. Justin Lotus in fourth, with Marius Botma in fifth place. Sorry, Marius, I don't know how we missed that, but away we go. David Farrell up the order, sixth this time round. Christian van der Berg, seventh place there for him. I'm sure looking for a little bit of redemption there for him. Ernst in eighth place. Jason Farmer ninth. Ulrich de Jager, great qualifying there for Ulrich. Finds himself in 10th place ahead of Sean Lerero in 11th. Brandon DeSantos 12th there for him. Also great qualifying there for Brandon DeSantos. Jason Landsberg in 13th. Etienne, he finds himself in 14th place ahead of Dion Venter in 15th. Johan VDV, 16th place there for him. Good position for him.
Oh, wow.
Andre up into 17th place. Rob van der Heever, 18th position. 19th there for Terry Wilfred. Louis in 20th. Fred in 21st. Roland 22. Lucas 23. Tariq 24. Mark Henry 25. Robert Stoltz 26th. And Mafira 27th. And Mr. Dude telling me in my ear, yes, I'm here. I've got it. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is heat number 2 here at round number 4.
Evening race. Let me get onto big zoom. Yeah. Oh yeah.
And currently Henko on the inside with Mohat Musa in the pole position. Just a great shot of seeing all the cars line up, and here we go. It is green lights now as we head towards turn number 1 and 2. There was a little bit of a coming together, but it looks like they've sorted themselves out, and there's an Alpha 1 Esports car being sent off the track.
Car spun out there. Ooh.
Side by side, safely through there. That is Dion Venter going around the outside and just looking to see who got caught up there. It was David Farrell again, getting himself into some trouble. Tariq Adam has jumped up a good couple of places here already. Up 6 places, tightening up on that inside and getting that run. Jason Farmer into 6th place, so he's made up 3 places off the start. And with that, Sean Lerero up 3 as well. Brandon Dos Santos has lost out a little bit, lost a little bit of way there to Sean, but Isham Domingo now right on the back of Justin Lotus. Justin taking lots of curve. Isham also getting a little bit squirrely on the brakes. Isham just trying to get the power on. Justin still on the inside. They're going to go too wide through here. And Isham managing to just sneak that around the outside. And Isham now up into third place, back from where he started. And it is now a single file all the way down across the start-finish line. Jason Farmer currently the fastest man on track. You can see purple lap there for him. Ulrich de Jager going around the outside of Jason Landsberg. Tariq looking for another move up on the inside, currently racing against Terry Wilfred. Now into the braking zone at turn number 4. Still not able to find a way. Christian van der Berg looking to close down onto the back of Justin Lotus. Etienne, he's gone up 3 places now, looking to close up on Jason Landsberg ahead. Dion Fenter a little bit slower in terms of his pace, and it just might be that there were some of the cars that were going around him. Fred Conradi down 2 places from where he started, just dropping down the order a little bit, and Thierry having lost a place now to Tariq. Tariq really up into 13th place, but Thierry up 5 from where he qualified. So currently a good going there for Tariq. David Farrell, another disastrous start there for him, but a little dive to the inside, gets that move sorted at turn number 14. And that's just the thing, you get that slipstream, you get that car hooked up on the inside at turn number 13, tighten up that line on the brakes, starts it up on the inside, and you get the move done.
That's Brandon, tricky corner. Jeez.
Brandon Dos Santos and Tariq Adam just trading some places there, because it looked like Tariq had got that place ahead of Brandon. Tariq late show into turn number 4. Oh, Tariq running a little bit too deep there as Brandon goes even wider. But that now gives the position not only to Tariq but also to Terry Wilfred.
There's so much down in my oxygen tank. I can't breathe. Yes, there's so much happening.
Ernst up 1 position, closing up onto the back of Jason Farmer. Jason Farmer is still 3 places up from where he qualified. And he's got Christian van der Berg just ahead, with Mohat Musa currently the fastest man on track, and that was the previous lap, just showing that even though he's got the fastest lap time, only 2 of the sectors are his as the fastest, and the reason being it is currently the man in 2nd place who has got the fastest 1st and 3rd sector, but Mohat Musa is making up all that time in sector 2, which has allowed him to get that fastest lap. And as I say, fastest lap, Henko 133.732, but that unfortunately is 0.12 slower than Mohat's lap.
Peace.
Jason Farmer on the back of Christian now, looking for an opportunity, knowing that Ertz Bredehan is right behind him. Lots happening in the middle, I'll say the middle sections here. Oh, Terry going very, very wide. Etienne ahead of him goes even wider. But Dion Fento has just got himself ahead of Andre. Andre moving to the inside, and just behind there is Mafira. Mafira getting that place, and look at that. Mafira 17th position, oh sorry, down to 18th, but still up 9 places from where he started. Mafira, an absolutely incredible driver. Will he have a look to the inside at turn number 10? Not close enough, but he might be able to set himself up on the exit, and he does do exactly that, and will get the slipstream now from Dian just ahead. Will that be a setup into turn number 14 on the brakes? Because that Aston looks to be a pretty rapid in a straight line. He did catch too much slipstream there, mistimed that brake, and unfortunately sending the driver off. And Dia and Fenter now are falling down the order.
That was a bit unfortunate.
Isham Domingo, the new fastest man on track, has the third sector as the quickest one, having personal best the others, and has now closed up 0.6 of a second on Henko, but still 2.6 seconds behind. Tariq has just moved up a place ahead of Ulrich de Jocha. So Tariq now up into ninth place, and you can see sector 1 Tariq, sector 2 Tariq, that third sector still belongs to Isham, but it's only a matter of time now where Tariq will start getting into a little bit of that open air and will start getting those lap times in. Terry Wolford into 13th place, right on the back of Etienne Mouton. From a fastest lap point of view, Etienne, his last lap was quicker, but unfortunately not a valid lap. So that tells me that he might just have a track cut to his name. But Terry really putting that car right up into the rear mirrors of Etienne. Johan dropping down the water. Where are you, Johan?
Pitting.
He shouldn't be pitting. Let's just see what happened here. Oh, no ways. So all of a sudden just went off track, then returned to pits. And what we did miss was this move, and that is Terry getting himself ahead of Etienne. So here through turns number 2. This is Etienne. Okay, looks like there might have been a little bit of a team order there. Etienne saying, okay, Terry, you are going quicker than me. Just opening up the door and allowing Terry to go through.
That definitely had to be that. Team orders.
I suppose it's not really team orders, more like team chat.
Okay.
Tariq on the inside of Sean Herrera down the back straight. Through turns number 11, Sean on the outside, Tariq on the inside. Into the break. That's
he's got that.
a flash there from Tariq. Sean going side by side with him through 11, 12 and 13.
Tariq does so well on that corner. Once he's got that inside line, he's got you.
Tariq now has put in that fastest lap of a 1:33.13. So having taken off 0.4 of Mohat Musa.
Oh, nice. Oh, you managed to prevent that bump. Fantastic.
David Farrell, 18th place, all right on the back of Andre.
No. Oh, yes. Yes.
David going to set himself up now on the inside. Oof, that car looked like it was, that rear was rotating. But does make that move stick in the back there. Mark Hennebury up 6 places from where he started. So from 25th to 19, and that rear just not looking happy. You just see how it's snapping, doing its own Honda things. David Farrell, drive through for him. Could not have asked for a worse time to get a drive through, because that's just going to drop him all the way down the order. And that was Marius Botma, just slotting it up on the inside. Absolutely great move there from Marius in the Porsche.
Yeah.
Tariq still trying to find a way past the McLaren of Ernst Brudenland in 7th place. And this corner does look, it's actually,
McLaren stick.
it's deceiving to see how quick they actually go through there. Because it does look like it is a slower corner, which you can see the amount of speed that they are carrying. Last lap, Ernst did a 34.2 with Tariq 34.23. And they are catching Jason Farmer at a rapid rate now, 0.7, because now Farmer is behind Christian van der Berg. And it's going to be a four-way horse in the next half a lap or so. But you can see Ernst doing...
Oh,
I was going to say, making their car very wide, but has to let Tariq go through. Tariq slotting it up on the inside there at turn number 8.
very fast.
Oh, I thought Ernst was going to have a late lunge there into turn number 10.
Yo. Alright. Ooh, okay, look at the cars are starting to come. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4. We might have another 6 battle here.
So we see Louis VDV saying, don't burn it in T1, Johan VDV. Rense, go Farmer, go Sean. And Toki saying, Louis VDV, kaarse verf gebreek. Kaarse verf het gebreek. Isn't verf paint?
Yeah, the paint broke.
Oh gosh.
Shame. I thought he was genuinely leaning for e-cigarettes again.
Oh goodness, that's crazy. So Farmer now trying to find a way past Christian van der Berg, because he's got the very rapid Tariq Adam behind him. And I did say that these Oaks would become a four-way horse. But Ernst Brennan is just dropping off their pace ever so slightly. Tariq moving to the inside at turn number 8. Farmer has to open up that space.
Yeah, they look close.
Yeah, I think it's just the dodgy angle, but maybe we should just watch from that angle, and hopefully it definitely changes what it looks like. And it does look like just the way Tariq is able to get that car turned in and powered on.
The McLarens are sticking to this track for sure. They're quick on you. They seem to enjoy these corners.
Ulrich de Jager closing up on the back of Sean Loureiro. And sorry, Mohat, we haven't given you much drive attention time. 11 minutes to go as he crosses the line to begin his 9th lap with 11 minutes 45 seconds to go. So we're looking at just on about 6 laps. And is that enough time for Tariq Adam? Currently, what's that? 2:3.95, about 14 seconds behind the leader to make that comeback and possibly challenge, because this would mean that Mohat would take the back-to-back wins and just close up some of that gap, understanding that this would still be Tariq's dropped round with 3 back-to-back wins, but it definitely does help Mohat in his... I almost had the Nashua advert.
Right. I haven't seen that.
Oh, was it Panasonic? Oh, I've got myself all confused now. The quest, it's a quest for zero defect. And I don't know how those lines got so mixed up. Jeez, like.
What's it? It's a Rolex Magnum.
I remember that actually. So, Ernst now looking to get past Jason Farmer. Ernst currently going 0.6 of a second quicker. And there's the shot of Johan VDV. Unfortunately, the paint on that car not working anymore, apparently.
I don't see it looking broken, but okay.
So, I must say, just in terms of the driver and the person who's been putting some really interesting overtakes together, I must say Mafira having an absolute drive here this evening. Tariq Adam 132.8.
I know, he's got that car's quick. His car's quick.
8 minutes 30 to go.
Oh, this is close.
Ernstall trying to find a way past a farmer in the just McLaren, just letting that rear go. Ulrich de Jager, he's a second away from the band just ahead, who is Sean Herrero.
Your tires, do your tires in the evening, do they wear faster than the day? Or is it also depending on the track temperature?
Look, the track temp would be colder, so it's currently sitting at 15 degrees. During the day, I think it was up at about 18, so it is slightly cooler. The difference is you actually the next way. Talkie saying that the car is not supposed to have any background, hence the paint is broken. Oh goodness. So Mark up 7 places from where he had qualified. Is this a lunge on the inside at 8? No, just not close enough. But now drive through for Andre. Oh, little snap for the rear there for Mafira. But is there going to be... This is going to be the race now to turn number 14. Because that Honda is looking racy. Mafira has a little snap for the rear. So it didn't look like that car got out of the corner as well as he would have liked to.
Still a nice shot.
So Mafira is a safe that time round. But look what's happening here.
Oh yes. Oh,
this
right,
is Dion, Roland, Louis and Lucas.
Ooh. Full throttle. There we go. Racing.
And this is into turn number 14 now. And those tires just screeching, looking to get as much grip as they possibly can. But this is the thing, this is how close the racing is that we're looking all the way down 21st, 22nd, 23rd place, and the guys are still so close. Andre now doing that drive through. Track limits, unfortunately.
This track's deceiving because you take so much and you start thinking, nice, let me try some more, and then, bah, yeah, that hits you.
Message here from Louis saying anybody driving your Honda is either a great driver or just plain nuts. The killer Honda. Listen, I have to agree with you. I don't think Mark is as crazy as we all like to think. But I certainly would believe that this car is an absolute handful. It just does weird stuff. Like you don't expect it to be doing something. And then all of a sudden it snaps on you and then it's done something else. So 4 minutes 15 to go. Tariq's currently in 5th place, trying to find a way around Justin Lotus. Tariq going to the outside. Will be a look to the inside. Justin securing that inside line. Tariq taking a lot of that inside curb. And see, get the slipstream. Is going to have a little look to the inside. Tariq moves that car up into 4th place. That looked a bit wide. That definitely looked like it was all tires outside of the white line. And nevertheless, that puts Tariq now up into 4th place with Ishan Domingo ahead as his next target. Louis Safontaine within a second there of Roland Steyn. only 3 minutes left to go. Yo, this race has been intense.
Jeez. All right. Ooh. And everybody's pushing, eh? No, everybody's just giving all of it. You can see it. This is some good racing.
Jason Farmer has been able to just break the gap between himself and Ernst. Is in 7th place, so he did lose that position to Christian van den Berg, so is down in 7th place, but having started in 9th, still a gain of 2 positions there for him. I'm sure he'll be happy with that result.
Oh yes.
Thanks, Ted Talks. I was just saying that the stream is buffering on Facebook as well over here. Oh, not good to hear. Brandon and Santos looking for a place around Etienne as they get to the back straight, and just behind them is Rob van der Heever. Brandon going to try go around the outside, but he needs to rather set himself up for the straight. Out of turn 8, but look at that, Brandon is able to get that car turned in as Etienne ran a little bit wide, so Brandon going to be on the outside. Etienne just getting that car turned. Brandon now losing out to both Etienne and Rob van der Heever, and just needs to be careful because a little bit further back is the Porsche of Marius, and I'm pretty sure that Marius is going to want to have a go there. What's happening over here?
Oh, there goes that Porsche thing. I have to say, everybody's liveries, it's crazy how each livery looks so good in the evening.
Yeah, most definitely. Where is Jason? Where is Jason Farmer? No, we're looking for Jason Farmer. I don't see him. Jason Farmer is gone.
Hey. Did he disconnect by chance?
There we go. Farmer disconnected. Yeah, there's a confirmation there from Ruin.
Oh no.
Just as I was going to go to him, he's now disconnected.
Oh, he's pulling his hair out. That is frustrating.
So there we see Jason Farmer now has just rejoined. We can see they're now dropping down to 23rd place. Currently now in P24. David Barrel now 23, so it looks like some of the guys had disconnected and are now coming back in.
The leader has finished the race.
Oh no, sorry Mohat, we just got distracted there, but well done Mohat. A win there for you, followed by Henko in 2nd place. Isham Domingo 3rd place there for him. Tariq 20 places up into a 4th. 5th goes to Justin Lotus. Then in 6th place is Christian van den Berg. Ernst Bredenhan in 7th. Great result there for him. Sean Herrera 8th place. Jason Landsberg 9th. Ulrich de Jager in 10th place. Terry Walford in 11th. Etienne comes through the last corner. That's going to put him into a 12th place. With Rob van der Heever 13th place there for him. Great try. Brandon Santos 14, and on the just missing out is Morris 15th place. Mafira 16th there for him. 11 places from where he qualified. Mark Hennebury 18 up 7. Jan Venter in 19th. Louis Serfontaine in 20th. Roland Steyn, great battles there for him. A net 1 gain that he got from his qualifying. 22nd, Lucas also a net gain there. David Farrell down 17 places. A bad result there, bad evening there for David. Andre 24th place. That drive through didn't do him any favors. And Robert Stoltz in 25th. Jason Farmer 26th. And Johan in the pits with broken paint, unfortunately.
Yeah, there was so much action. I didn't even realize the race was over like quickly there. Wow. Nice drive. I was gripped there. I was like, that good action.
So absolutely incredible results. So while my main man is just rounding up some points there, guys, we will be back shortly and we can go into those driver interviews. We'll be back shortly. Paul Venter is champion. Alex Moore from 4th place becomes champion. Chris Heineke is champion number 3 in the Porsche. Mohamed Musa from Project Vapor is champion. And we have another new champion, Ryan Ottens. And out of the last corner, Henry Mayer becomes champion number 6. Andres Rodeo does it, champion number 7.